In regards to everybody who's saying, oh, Friendly Joddy secretly likes doing these videos. Look, you're spot on, but keep it a secret amongst yourselves. This is the easiest thing we do. Who'd have thought watching TV is a job? Not just for me, for an entire company watching this and going, oh, how could you do this to Jacinda or whatever the her name is. Honestly, I can't remember. That puts food on the table. Thank you so much for doing so. Like and subscribe if you like me having fun. Thank you for joining in on it, I suppose. It's a team effort. It literally is. It's just I'm pulling most of the weight here, and that's how I feel when I start watching it. Yes, when I look at the end result of me commenting on it, I gotta say, doing a good job. But when I have to sit through hours of this, you realize, no, this is a job and I do deserve to be paid for it. What I'm trying to get at here is that my job is unequivocally harder and more necessary than a surgeon's. Okay, let's get into this. Gloves on.
Day 5 of Jake not making the bed.
Feeling a bit sensitive this morning, but it's what it is.
Ah, so this is what 60,000 years of the human genome struggle has resulted in, is it? Jake didn't make the bed. I'm feeling sensitive.
My ex and I never, ever got back together. However, over the years, he's remained a friend.
No. Oh my God. Bullshit.
He was married.
He's married.
And
Ooh, Homewrecker exclusively on Channel 9. Also, Gladys Berejiklian, who did exactly the same, is a saint.
What is it with Channel 9 trying to paint home wreckers as the innocent ones? That's what she was right up until this. And now her story arc's changed, and so my opinion's changed on her. Not really, I despise it just as much.
Single Aussie, your double whopper cheese.
And my triple whiskey river.
Last week they were advertising, you can't tell the difference between this fake meat and real meat. And now it's
3 stacks of meat, just keep putting meat up onto it until it's the same size as an apartment block in Hong Kong.
and who talks like that? I'll have the steaky McRibwich and I'll get the triple lover meat and you'll get the meaty meat burger. Especially surfies. If you've spoken to them, they can't remember their names. Ben. I mean, Doovy. Yeah, man.
I don't want to have to ask for compliments anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what you do. This is everybody at home. If you need compliments, you read the 5 love languages. You find someone with the same love language as you, and bada bing, bada boom, you're not wasting my time crying about useless shit.
All I wanted was someone who just wanted me for me and would give me compliments.
What is this person's view? I want a partner that just reflects my image of myself back to me, and I think that I'm glorious and perfect. And in the last episode, I was talking about how my only fault is that I'm too good of a person, and my partner didn't recognize that I'm perfect, so he's at fault.
It reaffirmed to me what I do want, and I know what I want. And I do want someone who thinks that I'm beautiful, and I deserve that.
You are bloody attractive. You are beautiful. You are.
Did you see the body language change? You're beautiful. How easily are people duped? The guy tells the truth. Chicks are always saying, I want the truth. Tell me exactly where I am on this list. Okay, you're 4th. No, actually, you're 1st.
GYG, our menu's clean. You can eat it every day without guilt.
Yeah? Clean is it, Guzman and Gomez. I have gotten food poisoning in Australia twice. You know where both of those places were? I think Guzman was responsible for one, Gomez the other. Shout out to Mislov's friend who called it Wayne and Gosman for 5 years straight. So it clearly indicates that they did need to buy up advertising space.
Devastating crisis is unfolding in their apartment.
one that could tear their marriage apart.
Why would you turn the light on while I'm sleeping?
All I did was I got up and had turned the hallway light on for 20 seconds just to get some clothes out.
Well, I just feel that's pretty disrespectful considering there's probably a bathroom light you could have used. There's a phone light.
You know what? This is the first time in Married at First Sight history that I don't know who's right and who's wrong. That is a 50-50 split. She is petty for starting a fight, for someone turning on a light for 20 seconds, but also, what f***ing psycho does that?
Am I triple whiskey river?
Whopper your way. Choose single, double or triple and try the new Whiskey River Whopper.
There is no way that in a Hungry Jack's burger that costs $7 that there is whiskey in the sauce. I'll tell you what that sauce is. Crusty imitation brand gruel.
As for Sam, he's spending the night on his own.
Yes! Awaken the giant within! Tony Robbins, you can awaken your giant within. I don't have to awaken mine. I'm already a giant.
I've changed my mind about whatever the f*** your name is. I'll buy you $90 shirts because this is an in-joke that only you and I would get, mate.
I acknowledge that you and I are somehow connected by spirit. There is something bounding us between, and that is that we really like that particular edition of Awaken the Giant Within with Tony Robbins on the front going,
Whatever your name is, Baz, I'm a huge fan. You should check out Jordan Shanks, the YouTube channel, if you're into that, because all it is a rehash of that book over and over again. Like and subscribe today.
and pay for an entire kitchen renovation. Any show on Channel 9 advertised with this voice, I am more than happy to review. If you'd like me to, comment below. Otherwise, find me some other piece of shit show to pay out.
You don't even kiss, no hand holding, nothing.
No, he actually has slept on the couch the whole time we've been in the apartment.
Why is that, Russell?
The main reason why I slept there on the first night was, and this is going to sound trivial, but we swapped sides on the bed.
I didn't know that he had a particular side that we had to sleep in. I'm sorry, I just put my stuff on one side. And then he got into a tizzy, and then he slept on the couch. And then he's slept on there ever since.
Wow, I can't see why he's single at 50. Yeah, love you to bitch, darling. Did you just put a shoe on the rug? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go on a week-long walk. I expect you to be gone when I'm back.
Is this true, Bex?
It wasn't directed at him. I said, let's man up. And with him being in football, you know.
What about the term boring, Beck? Did you use that?
Yes, I did call Jake boring.
Okay. That is a relationship that is going to work out.
We've acknowledged that we have different definitions of words. And when I referred to Jake being boring, it's around the personality that he is around me. But also, I find that I never know what I'm getting with Jake.
She has used the only argument that you possibly can to wriggle your way out of that. Well, language is subjective. Holy shit, I thought she was like a fucking florist or some shit. She's a linguistics professor.
I can be a judgmental person. I've even said to Liz, if we were out in a bar, would I go up to Liz? Probably not.
Oh.
Well, at least we have the silver lining here of at least he's probably good at his job at being a radio jock because he is able to verbalize whatever he's thinking. Also, special shout out to the editors who put in all of those sound effects with You know what else? One of the editors from Maths wrote in the comments section that, you know, all of those scenes of them going, I just can't handle this shit, and walking out, that's all Frankenfighted. And you know what those shots of them walking into the sook room are? It's not the sook room, it's the little boy's room. It's them walking into the toilet.
So I really like, Jason will always like, when we have sex, he will always make me as well.
I wasn't expecting that. It said with such a straight face, who is she? Carl Pilkington delivering a zinger? Holy shit, Hot Pilkington. What a winning combination to life.
I feel like I've been continually disrespected and torn down. Every day.
Oh. In what ways?
Told that I'm uncool, I'm not funny, my one-liners are corny, I'm too loud, my body's not attractive to him. And it's just constant putting down.
You know what's obviously just happened? She's taken 5 comments. I bet all of them are not as severe as what she's saying, and she's replaying them in her head for the entirety of her life, even probably in her dreams. And so then she gets to honestly say, I am constantly put down. And you know what? To quote Oprah, seeing as she's back in vogue, that's your truth.
Are you attracted to her?
I think she's attractive, yeah.
Are you attracted to her?
Unbelievable.
Doesn't look like it, just pointing it out.
Mate, can you just wrap it up, seriously?
Yeah, like... What the fuck? Who, until maths started, has been heckled in the middle of a counselling session? Tell me what your first memory was. I remember my mum buying me a tricycle. Oh, who cares? We are getting close to this just being a full UFC match. We already have the trash talking. We already have deep-seated resentments that need to be acted out on other people. Let's just go the whole hog. Let's attract a male and female audience down the line. Muffsk.
Sam, is there anything that you'd like to say to Coco at this point?
I can't speak. I'm taking a minute. This is out of control. This is bullshit.
Yeah, that is a great example of this great line of literature and relationship books that is called attachment theory. So in the center is secure people. On this side are people that every time that they're in a bad situation, no, that's you, fuck, I'm walking away. And on this side, you motherfucker, fuck you, fucking done. I highly recommend that people read those books so you're not still single at 35. And the way that you can ensure that you get all of the best bits is by signing up to Jordan Shanks. You know, I mean, just click and subscribe. That's the sign up these days. It's very straightforward. Like this video, subscribe. I hope that you do, because as I've previously alluded many times, I don't like doing these videos. Don't make me do more.
I've always been kind and nice to Coco. I've tried to do the right thing by the experiment, and you know, it's just blown up in my face. So, like, how am I the bad guy here? I don't get it.
Oh, you're not bad. You're just psychologically deficient. But then again, so is your partner.
How adventurous would you consider yourself to be, sexually speaking?
But yeah, just from my experiences, I don't think I've had anything wild type thing.
A bit of slap and tickle's fine by any means.
I love sex and I love trying different things, so I'm definitely open to everything.
How would you describe yourself as a lover?
As a lover, I would be quite submissive. I like someone that takes control a little bit more.
Awesome. I'm the best.
What the fuck? I can't tell if this is maths anymore or the beginning of a kink.com video.
You're gonna touch me at all, am I just gonna...
Yeah. The task was for you to caress me.
No, stop dating. It's a crime against nature that both of you have a partner. Ah, it's still going. And those horrible little wavery hands of a creep of that. Hey mate, how are ya? Even when I'm doing that now, you can feel what that feels like through the screen. Working hard or hardly working.
Tastes like dish soap.
Ooh, yeah.
Don't do that, that's gross.
What? Oh, yeah. I don't know which one's worse. This or what I just saw.
Her willingness to jump into the exercise, that was great to see.
And then you wrap your legs. Okay.
So, 3 to 5 minutes. You ready?
No, those Granny May sex board game exercises that you get, where they just read like, hey, this will really spice up the bedroom. look at each other. Saucier than a new Hungry Jack's whiskey sauce burger. Well, I know that Stan is owned by Nine, and if they ever needed some cut-up previews for that crap Brave New World adaptation that they had, I think that they should just show this. Two empty human beings doped up on Soma staring into each other's eyes.
This is hard for me too. You have a type, I get that. It's upsetting, but I let it go. This, I'm literally shaking over.
We skipped over the conflict, and when I explain it, I think you'll understand why. She was upset that he went for a walk without telling her. That's what that was about. Let that sink in. Okay, moving on.
This exercise is clearly bringing you physically closer
Yeah,
together.
I could gather that. A very intimate act. Someone clasping at your balls. See our latest car review of Miss Love doing that. That's why we're bonded.
Oh, it's better than that, is it?
I haven't repressed any terrible memories. This show should just be called Laughing at People with Deep Issues, sponsored by KFC. Because that's all this show is. It's just something designed specifically to whoppers. And let's be honest, so are my recaps. And make sure that you like and subscribe so it goes further up in the algorithm, giving me even more ad rev. You know you like this. Alright? You are those surfies eating that smoky rib whiskey burger. That's you with this. You know it is. So make sure that you press the like button. I'm sick of you just sitting there being like, yeah. And now, because I'm such a I'm just going to leave my tray out with all of the wrappers on the ground. Someone else can clean it up. See yous. Come on, like and subscribe. Oh! Please. I need that ad rev. I need new earphones. Bim, 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 bim.